What if you are buying ineffective supplements? What if you really don't need them? How important is it for you to know something about precision nutrigenomics? And so that basically means based on your genotype, what is the genetic variant? Is there any polymorphism, any mutation that maybe deleted some gene, and for this reason you have a predisposition for cancer or inflammation in your body? So this is what the DNA tests look like, and you can see the different dots. So 2 dots means moderate impact and 3 dots means high impact. And we don't want to label it good or bad, because sometimes 3 dots might be actually beneficial for you because it helps you to utilize epinephrine, adrenaline, to run away from the tiger. And sometimes the lower amount of dots might be actually deficient. And so we are looking at different areas, crucial areas of how to prevent chronic disease and inflammation, because as you know, insulin resistance and inflammation are the root causes of any other metabolic disease. And so inflammation, CRP, you probably know it from the blood, high sensitivity CRP being even a better marker. But here we see what predisposition you have for the inflammation. So you can also see this IL-1A, IL-1B, so these are interleukin A and interleukin B. And what they are molecules, interleukins, like alarmins, and so they trigger the alarm. So higher the number here is, then a small stressful event, small viral infection or bacterial infection, food poisoning, might trigger a massive inflammatory response. And this could be also the culprit of autoimmune disease if you don't have sufficient amount of vitamin D. And if you look at the markers, so for example, VDR, CYP2R1, so these are all the genes that are coding either for the receptors. So do you have sufficient amount of receptors on yourself to absorb and utilize vitamin D, the immune regulator, or not? So in this case, by the way, these are my DNA tests. It's all fine. However, I'm still supplementing 4,000 international units every single day, and I run cutting-edge functional medicine tests every 3 months to see where I stand and what I should do. Vitamin A. If somebody tells you eat carrot for good eyes, no, because carrot has provitamin A, so it's a beta carotene. But this gene that you can see here, BCO1, is, if it's for example deleted, it means that you cannot convert beta carotene into active vitamin A retinol, and that is going to have impact on your immune system, eye, skin health, and so on. And I have so many clients that actually don't have this gene, or they have the polymorphism, and so on. We would go also for the B12 that is needed for the methylation, lactose intolerance, gluten. So why are we checking gluten? There is a big difference between celiac disease and gluten intolerance. So as you can see, I have DQ2 and DQ8, which predispose me to celiac disease, but I definitely have gluten intolerance. And that's why many years ago I suffered from bloating and digestive drama, not knowing that. So I avoid gluten as much as possible. So you can see I have a moderate risk, but so many of my clients with Hashimoto autoimmune disease, which goes hand in hand with celiac disease or gluten intolerance, they have the increased risk. And then we have, for example, even iron overload, we have the fat metabolism, and on the second page you can see how well you respond in nutrition to, for example, polyunsaturated fatty acids. You can see, is epinephrine, the adrenaline, benefit or not? And sometimes it can be, because this E, it means that it predisposes me to endurance, running marathons or doing long hikes that I do in Nepal and in Switzerland, because I love it and I can last for hours, and this beautiful gene is helping me to achieve it. And what about dopamine receptors? Everything fine. No addiction. And what else we have here? Collagen production. So collagen wrinkles, or any damage if I overdo it with the exercise that is a high risk. So if you are interested in knowing what to supplement and why, then I highly recommend these tests, because it was truly a life-changing experience for me and is for my clients too.